Long Branch, New Jersey. We touched down. New Jersey, our roots. First time we go to a cidery in our backyard. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I'm really pumped for this. The first time we're actually being able to film in our home state. Okay, move it on. Let's check it out.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Alright, let's go inside. I'm gonna call you guys.
So cold. Three guys here. We're here with Curtis and Jack from Beach Bee Meadery, Long Branch, New Jersey. Excited to try your stuff, guys.
Awesome. We're so glad you guys could come all the way to New Jersey. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
All the way. We'll have you try some different ciders. We've got 3 today we can do, and we've got one that's actually barrel aged. We've tried her out of the barrel.
That's awesome.
And then we'll try some mead. Have you ever had mead before?
No.
Well, you're in a meadery. You gotta try some.
Yes.
This is our temporary, for right now, temporary serving area. We'll typically bring customers in here, kind of walk them through the different ciders and meads we have. Obviously with COVID, we've had to move our bar here because you can't have the bar open. And we'll obviously have a taste of these. We do flight board, which is really kind of cool, so you get a little taste of everything for $8. It's a lot of fun. So we'll do that in a little bit, but let me just take you through the place. So right now we've got our temporary serving area right here. You can see, you know, kind of handmade quick movement of the bar to the back. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And then this is our production area. These are our newest 20 barrel tanks that we've got. We've got some stuff brewing away in them right now. These are all glycol chilled computer tanks. We can set the temperature to whatever temperature we want. Right now we're running these at 57 degrees, 56 to 57 degrees. And then from a CO2 standpoint, we just blow it off into a bucket of water. So that allows the, as the CO2 gets released, instead of having a valve on the top, it blows it.
Is it kind of like a one-way valve for the, so it doesn't, the air comes up?
Yeah, exactly.
How different is the process with mead versus cider?
Mead takes a lot longer. A lot longer. So we'll mix, you know, honey and water together. We ferment it just like wine. We're effectively licensed as a winery, the mead side of it. So we'll mix that honey and water together. It's going to ferment a lot longer because you're starting at a higher alcohol level. We start at 14% typically when I made ours at. So we'll ferment for 22 days. And then we'll get to the same thing. We'll get to a specific amount of residual sugar that's left in it. That's kind of like a semi-sweet, sweet. It's really kind of cool to leave that residual sugar in there. We'll do the same thing. We'll crash the tank. Stop the kinetic energy, we'll pump it out into either a stainless steel tank, a tote, or sometimes barrels. We put our meads and ciders in these. So this is an example of us crashing a cider that we did quite a while ago. We can turn this jacket down to whatever temperature we want. In this case, it's called cold crashing. So you can see the physical ice that builds up on it, and that really what allows us to chill that tank way down and stop all that process that's going on. So after all that process, sometimes we end up in barrels. So we'll store stuff in barrels. What's really unique about barrels, you get any kind of barrel you want. This is a really cool one, which we'll have you guys try. Have you guys ever tried Scotch? Scotch?
I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
Not at a recent place.
So this is like a 10-year Lefroy barrel. So Lefroy's an Iowa Scotch. There's a ton of flavor in this barrel. We did some great meads with it.
All right, so the first cider we have, this is our mimosa. This is the driest one we have. We used a champagne yeast, and then we fermented it to be completely dry, and then all we did was add just a splash of fresh orange juice, and that was it. So it's basically like a mimosa, but it's super simple. It should just be like clean.
It's good. It's really good. I did not expect that.
No.
Because like, not a strong nose to it.
No, not really. You couldn't tell from the nose on it, no.
Wow.
It's dry, but it's not that dry.
You can tell it's dry, but it's not like overpoweringly dry.
Yeah.
Kind of in the middle.
Good job on this, man.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Cheers. So this is the spiced apple. You should get plenty of allspice. On the back end there'll be nutmeg and then a really long cinnamon finish. I like this one a lot. It's a little more sweet than that mimosa, but it's definitely not a sweet cider. It's still a dry cider. That's pretty much it.
It smells like Christmas, man.
Yeah.
It's got a wonderful note.
Yeah, it's like our classic, you know, spice.
That's good. Wow. That's really good. And not too spiced, I feel like. Very like subtle notes of it, you know?
Yeah,
The
it's
cinnamon
a,
at the end though.
Yeah, on the back end, for sure.
you get that little hint of dryness, but then it's mostly, like you said, sweet. It's like a good balance between the two. Like smack dab in the middle, dry.
I feel like you enjoy it more when it's in the like pretty much the root place.
Yeah, you get the full
Instead of
experience.
just, like,
Yeah, you get to learn about it, get to see it. You get to, that's what we try to create with the tasting room, with the open wall, so you can really feel like you're a part of the process.
I love that. It's like full transparency. You know, this is what we do, and now you get to drink it. I love that.
Cranberry cinnamon, this is really nice. So we did a nice clean ferment, and then we infuse it with some awesome cranberry juice.
Nice coloration.
Yeah, the cranberry really helps bring it out. I love the cranberry because it's got the nice tartness to it, and then you got a little cinnamon at the end to kind of make it a little fun. Good gentlemen.
Oh yeah. That nose is amazing.
And I like this one because you get that little quench at the end, that little tartness at the end. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, but no.
It's like sweet on the front end, tart on the back end.
Turn the back of that,
And it comes
yin
back.
and yang.
Yeah.
It's so gentle.
I think this is my favorite so far.
Now, the bad part about these is since they're 7%, easy to drink.
So what's been the most rewarding experience making mead and cider?
I'm actually getting to meet people. Everybody that comes in is great. You get to talk to somebody new every day. I think that's really the most rewarding part. And then having people come back, it just makes you feel really good when they come back. Like, oh, it's so good, I want to have it again. It's like, all right. So, like,
This is really good. This is
Now
Man, this is really
really good.
I will try a couple of things that are completely different after this.
Ooh. All right.
Maybe we'll do passion fruit next.
Yes, yes. All right. Passion fruit.
Let's give it a try. If you like passion fruit, you're gonna love this. If you don't like passion fruit, you're still gonna love this.
I like that.
Still, it's not overly sweet. There's a little tartness at the end. So the key on these things is you want to keep them sterile. So you want to sterilize the outside, and then do a quick spray on the nail itself before it goes back in.
Straight up poke the hole in the barrel.
Make sure you have enough for a couple glasses. And what we do, so we actually put argon on the top and then we seal the barrel. The idea on that is, again, lack of oxygen. You don't really want to have oxygen inside it. And it does make it messy then. So you'll see it's like a little cloudy because, again, this is not filtered. This is directly out of the barrel. Typically, we will take it out of a barrel and then, let's pass it down, and then filter it. But barrels actually have a really interesting way of cleaning things up because these are typically charred barrels, so that that charcoal that's in there actually helps clear it out. So let's definitely get a little bourbon on the nose, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kind of love that. Ooh. What do you
Wow. You set the standard, man.
I thought it was gonna be a lot stronger than that. That's very light.
Nice and lazy. Well,
It's very smooth.
so for ciders, we'll use this bourbon barrel first for mead, which takes a lot of the heavier bourbon flavor that's out of it. Then we'll refill it with cider, so it's a little bit subtler because it's less alcohol in cider. So I think it kind of goes together. I don't even know how to describe it.
It's like so smooth.
It is.
No burn. There's like no that tannic burn. You just kind of get the flavor, but not the tannin burn in the back end. So, you want to try some?
Yes,
go.
mead.
Let's go.
Our first mead ever.
Our first mead, we're
On
gonna
record.
bridge the gap
Excited
between
about
cider and
this.
mead.
Do it. And you get some nice. You'll get the vanilla, then cinnamon, the super long cinnamon finish. You can smell obviously the cinnamon up front. Now, these are wine stouts, so these are 14% ABV. It's kind of like drinking a glass of wine. A little bit more.
Is this what all meads taste like? Because oh my god, I might be a mead guy.
Wow.
I think think I'm cheating on cider. We might have to change the name. 3 Guys in Mead. You know?
Well,
Oh my god.
It's different.
it's definitely different.
It's a lot different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot different. It's got a lot more kick to it, that's for sure.
For the record, this is the first time that we've ever had mead. We've had a
Never
cider
had mead before.
We've never
this
had
is never mead, never.
Now the next one, Shrewsbury. That's our raspberry mead. So a really nice raspberry mead. And then we age it out some chipotle pepper. So you get the raspberry up front, and then you get a little smokiness and a little bit of heat. Nothing crazy on the chipotle.
That's good.
You like that?
That's very good.
Like that little
At the
chipotle?
back is
Yeah.
like,
Kind of comes at you like
Yes.
raspberry then.
Yeah.
So now let's try something completely different. So this is going to taste like dark chocolate. And then you'll get a little bit of bourbon at the end.
Oh yeah.
oh, wow.
Wow.
Chocolate there.
You get a little bit of chocolate,
then you get
and then a lot of chocolate.
I'm going to take one of these ones.
I could even see this on the rocks. Fill
Yeah.
up a big glass and just, you know, watch TV and sit back, you know, relax after a full week of work.
We're doing so next. So this is going to be made coffee, big coffee front, a little chocolate, and then a nice sweetness to it. So this is probably the sweetest one we have. Wow.
That's so good.
So you can have that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Straight up.
But I'm gonna get in trouble at work.
You guys have nailed everything we've tried. I love it, and it's in our home state, so that's fantastic. So you guys should check out this place, 100%.
So for anybody watching this, where could they follow you? Is there a website, an Instagram?
Absolutely. At Beach Bee Meadery. Usually you can see it on the text got you.
Put it somewhere down here.
It's over there somewhere.
Follow us at Beach
We're gonna link it down here.
Follow
Down
at Beach Bee Meadery. You know, Jack does all the posting, does a great job. And you can come visit us here in Long Branch, New Jersey. Beach Bee Meadery. Mead and cider.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell in the corner so you don't miss our future episodes. You won't regret it.
Smash that button.
Smash it!